This video is brought to you by the West Allis Police Dept in partnership with the Milwaukee VA Medical Center.
During the fireworks season, veterans have an automatic response to those sounds because they do match so soundly the sounds of war. So they have this response and it kind of upregulates their nervous system into sort of battle body. But because they're not in battle and they don't need those adaptations, it causes a real problem.
Army medic for about 22 years. Around the 4th of July, we kind of expect it a little bit. But through those other times when you're not expecting it and you hear it, it's just kind of like, it stuns you, and sometimes it kind of makes you freeze. Like for me, it'll make me freeze, and I'll look around going, what's going on? It takes me a minute to kind of get back to a level ground.
When fireworks go off unexpectedly, I immediately go into an alert stage, and the closer it is, the even higher alert that I'm in. And it's very difficult to come down. You're always thinking, is that incoming?
So it's kind of like taking a bucket of cold water, throwing it on you, and it's like you get that hesitation right away, and it takes a second to kind of regroup.
You've always heard time heals all wounds. That's not really the case for post-traumatic stress because it has to do with life and death and survival. The more things that are happening that mimic that trauma scenario, the more likely it is that it's going to hit pretty hard. Veterans will talk about during the fireworks season not sleeping well, having very shallow and very broken sleep, being irritable, feeling very uneasy, maybe checking the house a lot, looking out the window. It might just wear them down and they shut down and isolate.
What you got to understand is that every time fireworks go off and that you're going into an immediate alert, it's difficult to come down from that. Then the next one goes off a few minutes later, you're right back up there again. And then you start getting agitated and then you want to protect your family. You know, and then the next one goes off.
Some things that veterans can do is prepare ahead of time, like have a way that they're going to remind themselves that they're safe and where they are, back out of the battle body response by changing your body to be how it would be if it knew it was safe, and that means kind of releasing the tension in the muscles, dropping the shoulders, making sure the breath returns to normal. Self-coach, wake up the part of the brain that tends to shut down under stress.
I wish that people that did the fireworks understood that not everyone has the same reaction they do. So it's a scary situation for a lot of people. So be cognizant of that when you do that. Have a little compassion, a little empathy.
For some people, they love fireworks and they want to fire it off, and that's great for them. Other people don't appreciate it. They're either like me, they're agitated by it. So it affects everybody differently. But for a lot of people, it's when it's unexpected, it's a very negative effect.
Fireworks season is long. It's a tough season for veterans, a tough season for their families. Please consider veterans this summer.